Wagwan, for those of you just joining me for the very first time, no matter waste no time, please hit the subscribe button below. And for my regular day-to-day listeners, this all starts sound scripted right now. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Cannot stress how important comment is, because I read every single comment, every last one. So I'm going to jump in it right now. Coming on, so now I wonder, what one's I going to talk about today? What she have to talk about today? Well, I'm gonna just speak about none other than the world boss, simply because his birthday is fast approaching and his appeal as well. So for those of you that reside under the rock with Patrick Star, I don't know how old the world boss be, I don't know him correct name come straight down, all of them look something there. Let me just give that to you guys so you can run along and tell your friends. So, come January 7th, the world boss will be 44 years of age, and his correct name is Adidja Azim Palmer. You know, when people have them weird names, they them always have some significance in a life. Usain, Saint Leo Bolt. You have, who else have a weird name right now? We don't know. We're popular, we're significant. Comment that and let me know. But anyway, may I jump in it. So, Loop News, another credible site, they published his appeal update, and this is what they had to say. So, on the 29th of September 2011, Kartel was arrested by police for marijuana possession. Jamaica's Major Investigation Task Force, the MIT, later charged him with the murder of a Jamaican businessman, Barrington Burton, on conspiracy and illegal possession of a firearm. While in prison in 2012, the book The Voice of the Jamaican Ghetto, Incarcerated but Not Silenced, co-written with business associate Michael Dawson, was published. So the man been do the work. Though Kartel was granted bail for the Burton murder on the 23rd of March 2012 for $3 million, he remained in jail in connection with a second murder. This of one Clive Lizard Williams of Waterford, St. Catherine. He was charged along with two others, including Vanessa Gaza Slim Sadler, with perverting the course of justice after Sadler allegedly claimed that Williams had robbed her in order to mislead the police into believing that he was still alive. Kartel's trial was originally scheduled for the 21st of January 2013, but had to be postponed due to a lack of jurors and was rescheduled for the 11th of July trial. It further reads, on the 24th of July, a jury found Kartel not guilty of the charge of murder of Barrington Burton. However, Kartel remained in custody pending the second murder case. His trial for the murder of Clive Williams started on November 18, 2013, and on the 13th of March 2014, he was found guilty by an 11-member jury 10-1 of murder of 27-year-old Clive Lizard Williams. The 65-day trial was said to have been the longest in Jamaica's history. The longest. You hear that? So that's something else you want to learn and go tell on a friend them and pretend say, yo, want to just have the facts them like hell. That's why you must listen to me, you know, because I have the deets. Alright, so I'm going to continue now. On the 3rd of April 2014, Kartel was sentenced to life imprisonment. So Justice Lennox Campbell said he would be eligible for parole after serving 35 years. When I think a boy years that, somebody play a Kartel court case for me there, please.
Yeah, remember when me roll up in the court 6:15 for my case. Full Versace from the suit, Versace boot, Versace lace. It's like a presidential race, the amount of people in the place.
The appeal court says its preparation of the judgment in dancehall superstars Vybz Kartel appeal of his murder conviction is at an advanced stage. So it's at an advanced stage now, guys. What does that mean? The three judges made the declaration via the appeal court registrar in response to a letter from Kartel's lead attorney, Queen Counsel Tom Tavares Finson, inquiring about the lengthy delay of the judgment. We are see a long time now, you know. Bad to bad look from when they lock up the man. What takes so long for him to do time already and him appeal? We want to know if he's going to spend more time, if he's going to come out or go on. Yes, there's a lengthy time for real. Alright, let me continue. The appeal court judges via the court registrar responded to Tavares Finson and other attorneys for Kartel and his co-appellants in a letter dated December 2. So this is what it said. I am directed to advise that the judgment herein is at an advanced stage of preparation, stated the registrar in the letter. adding, as soon as it is ready, the court has set a delivery date and all parties will be duly notified. Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, was convicted alongside Kahira Jones, Andre St. John, and Sean Storm for the murder of associate Clive Lizard Williams. So Jesus have mercy. They what they have to say basically is at an advanced stage. We, the people of Jamaica, need to know what advanced stage is. You know say, when you don't have cancer and them say it's at an advanced stage, that means say, yo, I last straw this. So they must have say, yo, Kartel them on the last straw right now if you know him fate. And I understand what people must say, it has to happen this year. So if it's at an advanced stage or early 2020, yeah? So the four were given life sentences at the Home Circuit Court in Kingston. Kartel will be eligible for parole after 35 years. His co-accused St. John will do 30 years before being considered for parole. Jones and Campbell are to serve 25 years before they are eligible for parole. Basically, the people must say, oh, in due time, we will know what is happening. We, the Jamaican people, we want a date, we want a time, we want a venue, we want an entry fee to Mrs. to this. You can't afford for late, bring your queen and leave your machine. And them, they sit there, we want to hear it on town cry or groan, for no. But personally, for me, I think the date has already been set, but then just know that the Jamaican people, they go reap havoc and come block the road and create scene like what them did do the last time. And I remember how they did go on Free World Boss and create a scene, so I feel like them just want a smooth in and out, right? So Urban Islands had this to say as well. Though it's possible that Vybz Kartel's appeal case was successful and the government doesn't want it publicized, considering the gleeful chaos that might arise, it's just as likely that the decision has not yet been made. And that me just tell you, say, yo, them goodly make the date already, but them no want nobody know. Because them no want no excitement. And we see L.A. Lewis drop a video at Kartel home, well, allegedly at Kartel's home, giving his 2 cents. And enough time we say L.A. Lewis a idiot, enough time we say, yo, he man fool. But, you know, say, from Shakespeare, they come right up. Is always the idiot or the quote-unquote considered buffoon that says the most intricate things, that says the wisest things for you to take into consideration. So sometimes we look at L.A. Lewis and footer hype and I say, yo, them are idiot. But sometimes we have to just look into it and meds certain things where the man them say, because some of the things them say necessary, because L.A. Lewis I say, yo, why the longest case in a Jamaican history, the man yard police, government send well, the judge get order to mash up him house and them thing there, and the man make one and two ideas and some thoughts and some points, and me I say, yeah, they make sense. And then if you check out that video there. Alright, me I give you a little bit more information on the Kartel case. So Vybz Kartel's corrupt juror case is back before the courts. One wally pass it na go on. Me I take on in a one time travel lapse where I go back, you know. So here. Livingston Kane, the juror charged for allegedly bribing the jury in Vybz Kartel's 2014 murder trial, was back in court on Thursday for his ongoing trial. Some new evidence was presented in Kane's trial that also raises some questions about the fairness of the original murder trial. Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, they not tell with that, and his 3 co-accused, Sean Storm, Andre St. John, Kahira, and them people, they are awaiting the conclusion of their appeal. So Kane was arrested the same day that Vybz Kartel was convicted for murder. The juror was charged with attempting to pervert the course of justice, a crime punishable with years in prison. Basically, law enforcement revealed that Kane attempted to bribe members of the jury, including the 4 women, with $500,000 in return for a not guilty verdict for the 4 men. So what, $500,000? No man, put a little bit more on that. He has since been released on bail pending the outcome of his trial. The prosecution and defense cross-examined an information technology professional on the witness stand in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court yesterday. When I listen to that part keenly, this I want to listen to and stop listening to hearsay them and the bag of foolishness. These are facts right, yes sir. So listen to this. The IT professional testified that the 2 audio recordings allegedly between the 2 forewomen and Livingston Kane may have been doctored. A significant part of Vybz Kartel's appeal involves serious questions about the validity of the evidence used to convict the dancehall star. Guys, validity speak to truth. So let me just put this in a phone one. Look at understanding here, so you see me? Basically, them say the voice note them what them use in a cartel case for convict him. It not supposed to use because they could have been tampered with. You know how people have edit, cut and all kind of something already, right? Yeah, so that them say. One such example involves the meta timestamp on some of the evidence presented in the case, which shows a date of July 6, 2011, which is 6 weeks before the prosecution claimed that the four men killed Clive Lizard Williams. Prosecutors argued that there is no evidence that the devices seized from Kartel and his co-accused were tampered with. However, investigators say they lifted the audio recordings between the jury foreman and Kane from a BlackBerry smartphone. There are also some doubts about the clarity of the audio. Valerie Nita Robinson told the Star that there seemed to be some hidden motivations around the seemingly tampered evidence. What? So, this is what she had to say. If we are able to examine the phone, we may have found other things like when the date stamp was changed. She, the foreman, did not have the phone to give us that. She went shopping in New York and lost the phone, and that is what she said. I don't see how, if it is that the court is going to rely on her saying she recorded this thing and it is shown not to be valid, then where do you think we stand? So guys, wanna think about that situation because I swear to God, this sound shaky, this no make no sense. This legit no make no sense. And in my opinion, them need to show that because if you lost one phone and you go tell me, say, yo, this did step on the recording, you need to present the time, date and everything though. Because here, when family clan grew up, me say, here's a Kanga code. So no one tell me, say, here's a they lock up Kartel for. Me want to know if I hear say they really lock up the man for. Anyway, so on July 24, 2018, this was also published. Defense attorneys on Tuesday expressed confidence that the appeals court will overturn the 2014 conviction of their clients, entertainer Vybz Kartel and his co-appellants for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. We think that there are sufficient grounds that can show that this conviction is unsafe, and we express this opinion in our freedom to speak and our right as attorneys to inform the public at all times. We hold the view that the preparations here should bear fruit. So, Bert Samuel said this, Speaking to journalists outside the appeals court after hearing in the case wrapped up. So he further added, a test case for police integrity and how exhibits should be handled. So the lawyer them don't please without them a deal with Kartel. Them a say this a foolish, this no make no sense, and the whole thing just retarded. So basically, as I said before, I think that they have already set the date or them know the date or them want to set, but them just don't want to tell you because them don't want the whole chaos and the excitement. If you guys have loss of memory and don't know which chaos me I talk about, let me take you back down memory lane again. So chaos erupted in front of the Supreme Court building in downtown Kingston this afternoon after hundreds of Vybz Kartel's fans stormed a police barricade. Police officers moved the curtain off sections of the street to the courthouse this morning, fearing a stampede as the verdict draws near. So it continues. But this afternoon, a large crowd of angry fans stormed the barricade when they saw rapper Busta Rhymes arrived at the court. Bad. Remember how I did that behavior? Me did little know me shock at me and say, yo. It was something to see, and it will go down in history as one of the biggest moments in dancehall. I swear to you. So I'm gonna wrap this up now and ask what I want to comment about, but me I just leave with a little snippet of what really went down when he got convicted, So in 2014, Kartel was sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of his associate. He will be eligible for parole once he has served a minimum of 35 years in prison. Despite being imprisoned, Kartel continues to release new music prolifically. He remains in jail in connection with a second murder of one Clive Lizard. So guys, tell me one of the favorite Kartel song and feel the Kartel still a dominate dancehall from inside the cell. tell him happy birthday, everything. But tell me what you guys think about the case. Do you guys think he's innocent? Do you think he deserves freedom? Let me know what you guys think. The whole works. I'm your girl Ons, and that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching.